What up, fellers? You know who it is. So, I got a story to share with you guys. I was in the gym a couple days ago, and I saw this MILF, right? Little did I know that she was a GILF. This bitch is 51 years old. I thought she was in her 30s. So, and like she was giving me hella choosing signals, and she started walking around me and this, that, and the other. And later I realized that she was just an attention whore. But you know, you can't really tell if a chick is an attention whore or not till you talk to her, right? So I hollered at her. I said, "Hey girl, what's up?" And apparently she was with her man, like her husband was somewhere else in the gym. He's old as fuck as well. So I still said, you know what, fuck it. I'm still gonna shoot my shot. I told her, let's go out for some drinks sometimes. She gave me this, like, she smiled. She was looking at me with these I wanna fuck you eyes, because she's 51, her husband is 55. You know that he ain't hitting it right. And after that, she goes, "Oh, I'll just see you around here." That was a shit test, and either that or she's not interested, and/or both. So, sorry, not and/or both, because if she's not interested, chances are she's not gonna give me a shit test anyways. So either she's not interested or it's just a shit test. But I said, "Oh, okay, cool." So I went back to my workout. This bitch comes around and says that, "Hey, come over here real quick. I'm doing calf raises. I'm at the end of my workout." It was my leg day workout. And I look at her, I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Come over here." Like, she's walking away from me to go to another section of the gym, and she's telling me to come over there. I'm like, "Why?" And as she's talking to me, she's walking as well away from me. So I'm talking a little bit louder. And she goes, "Oh, I just want to talk to you." And she's talking a little bit louder too. I said, "No, you come over here. I'm in the middle of my workout." She goes, "No, you come here." I just turned my back around and started going and went back to my workout. And fellas, before I left the gym, she comes up to me and she goes, "Here's my number. We're gonna hang out sometimes." Now, she's 51. At this point, I'm thinking, and there's no way you would tell she's 51. She looks like she's in her 30s. Like, I was baffled when I heard that. I'm like, what the hell kind of chemical is she on to make herself look that young? So I might hit her up, I might not, because she already shown me her true colors, fellas. So do I want to give her a second chance? Probably not, which is the main point of this video. Bitch, you got one chance with me. Just one chance. I'm gonna hit you up, I'm gonna come up to you, we're gonna talk, and then you got only one chance with me. If you blow that up, hey, that's okay. I'm gonna move on. There's billions of other women in this world. I don't give a fuck, baby girl, if you talk to me or not. You wanna be stuck up, you wanna play games, you wanna do all this fuckery? Go ahead. Do it with somebody else. You're not gonna do it with me. You know, Alpha Male Strategist, AMS, talks about it. In his videos, he says that, if a girl is showing low interest, hit her up 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. If she's flakes on you, leave the ball on her court and don't ever pursue this, that, and the other. Dude, fuck all that bullshit. Like, I don't want to say bullshit because that stuff does work here and there, but fuck that noise, man. You know what he's really giving you when he makes those videos, right? He's giving you guys a quick fix, a temporary fix. That's not a permanent fix. That's not a permanent solution to your problem with women. The problem that you guys have with women, the fuckery, the bullshit that women play with you, they're always gonna play with you, right? We all know that. Like, even if she's your wife, she's still gonna be playing with you. But you can minimize it to almost zero. There's still gonna be a little bit, but there's gonna be bare minimum bullshit. How do you do that? By permanent solution. by applying permanent solution to that problem. What's the permanent solution? Do the self-improvement. Make yourself a high-value man. Make yourself somebody who they want. See, the reason why women are doing all this fuckery with you guys is because you guys are the one who are chasing after them. They're not chasing after you. You're giving them something that they could really give a shit less about. You're trying to sell yourself to them. They need to, like, yeah, as a car salesman, you do that. You sell your products to people, but it's different when it comes to man and women relationship. She has to see the value by herself within you, and she has to come to you. That does not mean that you're going to be a stuck-up dude and not approach her. You still need to open the door for her. You still need to make the approach. Sure, I'll give you that, bro. You still need to pursue to make it seem like, yeah, you're interested. And now that you have pursued, now that you have approached her, now that you have opened up the door, she knows what your intentions are. She knows why you are there. She's not that stupid. She knows why you're there. Trust me. Women are very good at picking up hints and hidden messages, hidden hints. Y'all guys are stupid as fuck in social cues. Women are not. So they know why you're there. So as soon as you let her know what your intentions are, that's all you need to do. Now, she has the choice of either joining you or not. And if she doesn't, that's the only chance you're gonna get, baby girl. You're taking too goddamn long to reply. Hey, I'm gonna delete you from Snap. I'm gonna move on. I'm not deleting you from my Snap because I don't block you, by the way. I'm gonna delete you. I'm not deleting you because I'm mad at you. Oh, you didn't reply to me, so I'm gonna show you. Oh, I did it. No. I'm deleting you so that I have room for somebody else on my Snapchat. You know, there's a certain amount of people you can add on Snapchat. So when I delete you, that opens up room for another girl to come into my life. That's the only reason. I'll delete your number too. Why? Because when you hit me back up later down the road, if you do, and even if you don't, I don't give a fuck. If you do, then I honestly want to be in a mindset where I look at the number and I say, I don't know who this is. And then I tell you, who's this? I don't want to fake it, you know? I don't want to save your number and keep your number and then you hit me back up 3 months later and your name pops up on my phone. And I know this is Caitlin. I know this is Kayla, but I'm going to play high value. I'm going to fake my high value. And I'm going to say, who's this? So that puts you in a scarcity mindset. Oh, he moved on from me. No, baby girl. I am high value. I am doing this shit for real. I am not faking jack shit. That's why I am going to delete your number. So when you do hit me back up, I'm going to tell you who's this. So it's actually real that I have moved on from you. I actually have moved on from you. I actually don't give two fucks if you hit me back up again or not. That's why I don't have your number. I will never hit you up. Ever. This is why I deleted your number. So I don't ever even get the chance to hit you up. If I'm ever drunk or high or whatever and I'm on my feelings and I'm trying to talk to my ex or whatever. No, that's never going to happen. So I'm not faking shit here, girl. And after I tell you who's this, if you say that, oh, I can't believe you deleted my number, you're such an asshole, this, that, and the other, and you move on, hey, good fucking deal. Get the fuck out of my life. Fellas, this is the thing you have to understand. If a woman moves on from you because you deleted her number, if she wants to start shit because you deleted her number, some petty bullshit, like, if she wants to start fights with you, if she wants to leave you because of some petty shit like this, some trivial shit, she was not interested that much to begin with. Why would you waste your time with low and medium interest girls? Only mess with high level medium and only high medium level interest and high interest girls. Same day where I met the 51-year-old bitch at the gym, the same day I met another 21-year-old in the same gym. And then I walked up to her and I introduced myself and asked her what's her name and how old she is, because she looked a little young. I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm not going jailbait here. So And then I just asked her, where are you from? So I only asked 3 questions so far. What's your name? How old are you and where are you from? And obviously this wasn't like an interview style question, right? I was also talking about the gym and her workout, whatever workout she was doing, trying to make like a casual conversation with her, so it doesn't feel like I'm interviewing her. And then she was with her sister. This is why I tell you guys that you need to understand and read body languages. She was with her sister. She looks at her sister, and like she's not even making eye contact with me when she's talking to me. She's looking at her sister. Her sister looked back at her, and she's smiling at her sister. She's not looking eye contact with me. That's the first red flag. Her sister comes over, and her sister just made it hella obvious. I didn't even get a chance to ask her out. I didn't even get a chance to tell her, hey, let's hang out sometimes. I want to get to know you more. Before I even got to that, her sister comes along right next to her, and her sister goes, oh, hey, you want to go hit the pool now? Why do you think her sister said that? Why do you think she looked at her sister? Because she was telling her sister by looking at her that, hey, I don't want to talk to this guy. Come save me. Women have, that's why I say they have social hints that they're very good at picking up. Her sister came over to quote unquote rescue me from her and told her, hey, you want to go hit the pool? So her sister can take her away from me. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, that's it. I didn't even ask her if you want to hang out, none of that. I said, oh, thank you, have a good one. Oh, I forgot. The reason why I said thank you to her is because I asked her right before her sister came along. So I guess I did ask her 4 questions. I asked her, do you know any good bars around here? After she told me she was 21. Because when she was looking away from me, when she was not making eye contact with me, that was my first hint that she's not interested. So instead of making myself look like a fucking retard, I just diverted the conversation away from making it seem like I'm hitting on her. That's why I started asking her about other random bullshit, such as, do you know any good bars around here? And she told me some bullshit ass bar's name, I can't remember. And that's why right before I left, oh, thank you for the bar. Have a good one. Nigga, get the fuck off the road, bro. So that's why I say never give a woman a second chance. Do you know what happened after that? I'm going to break this scenario down a little bit more that you guys will understand exactly what happened. After I left, after I told her, okay, thank you, I started going back to my workout. Her sister and her, instead of going to the pool, now comes in my orbit, and everywhere I'm going, from one machine to the next machine, they're following me. Fellas, she was trying to get the attention from me. She was an attention whore. And as soon as I walked away saying thank you, I stopped giving her my attention, my non-sexual attention. Now she started roaming around me, hoping I come back in her orbit again, and I strike the conversation up again. But no, baby girl. As I said, you get one chance with me. I don't care how hot you are, baby. I don't give a fuck. Do you know why? Because your looks will fade. But I'm on my purpose. I'm a high value man. I got my shit together, and I know where I'm heading, where I'm headed in life. And that success in my life will be far more valuable than your looks, and it will last much more longer. What's in my hand? Much more longer than your looks would. Excuse me, guys. Something just got on my finger. Anyways. So, this is why I don't ever care how hot she is. Because I know that she will hit the wall eventually, but I won't. My money, my finances, my status has always the potential to always keep increasing, but her looks don't. That's why these hoes can never compete with us, fellas. That's why we always get the last laugh. That's why men are the prize. She's taking too goddamn to respond to your texts. See, this is just female manipulation 101. I even made a Snapchat about this on my Snapchat story. Add me on Snapchat, fellas, at Wasik, WASIK _ 69. Wasik _ 69. Add me on that. On my Snapchat, I said, female manipulation 101. If a girl adds you back on Snapchat, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys, if not all of you guys, have been through this, you'll see a bitch adds you on Snapchat. She's even looking at your stories. You hit her up right after she adds you on Snapchat saying, hey girl, what's up? She doesn't respond. She doesn't open your Snap. But she's looking at your stories. 30 minutes later, you post something on your story. She's like the first one to see your story. But she's not responding to your Snap. 3 hours later, oh, now she's responding to your shit. Why? Because she's trying to manipulate you. She's trying to put you in a scarcity mindset, thinking that she's so high value, that her time is so high value, that you need to be worshiping the ground she walks on. So when finally she replies to you, you act like a thirsty horn dog, and you keep chasing after her. That's why she's manipulating you. That's what in that manner. This is straight up female manipulation, fellas. That's all this is. You'll even see that her Snap score is going up. You know, if you click on her Snap score, it's going up, but your Snapchat is not being opened. She's ignoring you on purpose. And then so she can come back later and say, oh, I was busy. Bitch, no the fuck you wasn't. You was not busy. You were Snapchatting everybody else but me. Again, she's trying to manipulate you. She's trying to put you in a scarcity mindset about her. And then, fellas, you know all this shit that I tell you guys, make all these videos, this is from all personal experience. There's nothing a bitch can do. There's no form of manipulation a bitch can do to me that I have not seen yet. Then they'll fucking come back and say that, oh, I was getting snaps from other people, but I was not opening and responding to them. That's why my Snap score was going up. Bitch, please. You're telling me that you got so many Snapchats coming into your phone that your Snap score jumps 50 points or 60 points. That means what? That means 50 Snapchats or 60 Snapchats was sent to you. Each time you snap somebody, your Snap score goes up by 1. You're telling me you are that fucking popular that 50 or 60 Snapchats just came to you within an hour, but you haven't opened a single one of them? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And also, fellas, Snapchat changed this law, changed this rule. Now your Snap score won't go up unless you send a snap. These bitches don't know that. These bitches don't know that there was an update on Snapchat. So they think they can still fool you. But I'm here, Daddy Zeke is here to tell you otherwise. To educate you guys. That now Snapchat made an update where you have to snap somebody for your Snap score to go up. Doesn't matter if you get 100 snaps or 200 snaps being sent to you. As long as you don't snap anyone back, your Snap score is not going to go up. That's why I know these bitches are doing this fuckery. When I see shit like this, just completely delete her. Doesn't matter what she says. Doesn't matter if she even sends you a fucking booty pic. That's going to be manipulation too. Just get rid of her. The only time I will entertain a girl who flaked on me, who took too long to respond, who I gave a chance to the first time and she did not take it. She was doing this, oh, I don't know, maybe we'll see, this kind of bullshit. And the only time I'll entertain a girl like that is when she hits me back up and she asks me, hey, what you doing this weekend? Or hey, what you doing tonight? Like the first thing she says to me is, I want to make plans with you. Or the first message she sends to me makes it seem like she wants to hang out with me. That's the only time I'll entertain that. That's it. Even then, it depends on how hot the girl is. If she's a fucking 6 or a 7, probably not. 8, 9, or 10, yeah, sure, I'll entertain that. But those are very rare. Most of the time when these bitches come back to you, they just say, hey, bitch, get your hair out of here. Come back with me with a better response than that. I just leave them on red. That's it. Just leave these bitches on red, fellas. Don't turn your red receipts on your, if you guys have an iPhone. Turn your red receipts on your iMessages. Let them know you saw their message and leave them on red. That's it. That's all you gotta do, fellas. There's billions of other women out there. Don't ever give a bitch a second chance. Ever. Doesn't matter who she is. Doesn't matter how much value she can actually bring to your life. How much real value. A very feminine woman, a very kind, good-hearted woman. Doesn't matter. If she's doing any kind of fuckery, let her go. Let her walk. Now, some of these bitches might come into my video and say that, oh, you are just hurt because somebody hurt you, right? That's why you can't take a rejection. They trying to make it seem like those bitches rejected me, and that's why I'm mad. Let me break this down to you. I already mentioned it a little bit ago, a little bit earlier in this video. Sure, you can reject me for now. Yeah, sure. But I always have the big picture in the back of my head. And in the big picture, I know I'm the one who rejected you. Do you know how, baby girl? When you don't take my first chance, when you don't take the first chance I give you, the first time I come into your life, when you don't take that seriously, I walk away from your life, right? And as I mentioned, your looks will go down, but my lifestyle, my success won't. So in the long run, you are losing. In the long run, I'm rejecting you. Because when you try to come back to me again, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to toss you to the side of the road. Or I'm going to completely ignore you because you hit the wall, and I'm going to go for somebody who's younger than you, hotter than you. And that someone who's hotter and younger is going to throw their pussy and ass at me. Why? Because I have a lifestyle to offer. Just wait it out, baby girl. Just wait a little bit longer and watch me build my empire. And you wish you would have you wish you took that chance to be a part of this. But you fucked up. So no, you did not reject me. In the big picture, in the long run, I rejected your ass. That's why, fellas, always remind yourself the big picture. If you get rejected but turned on by a girl. Because we are the winners. Yeah, sure, I'll still approach you the first time. That doesn't make me a loser. I'm still the winner. I'm a man and I go for what I want. If I wanted you at that moment, I went after it. If you don't want me, that's fine. I'm going to move on. But it's your fucking loss, sweetheart. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, fellas, at zeekpeak. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.